Guys, God is so funny, and when he gives us examples, they're kind of funny. Remember, I just gave you guys the example of the tennis racket and the devil throwing the tennis balls at you, and you're like, boy, bye, girl, bye. You're just hitting all these, you're just hitting all the balls from the tennis balls and stuff. So I just reiterate the message that I just told you guys, and he did show me happy last night, and he's very happy with you guys. And then for you guys that haven't checked out that video, check it out, because it's gonna really, really ease your mind. It needs some anxiety, okay? But he also said that that happy resonates with back to back, right around the corner. And this is what he said. Okay, Holy Spirit, I'm ready. He said, some of you guys, you have not been happy for a very, very, very long time. He brought me back to Job. Do you remember how Job's life was stable? Job was comfortable. He was one of God's most faithful servants. And his life was going well. You know what I mean? Like, his life was going good. Job was happy. And then he was stripped of everything. Okay? He was stripped of everything. He went through heavy depression. Like, he just wanted to leave the world. Like, that's how bad it was. Some of you guys were in that position where you just wanted to leave the world. And I don't like saying that, but the devil really, really tried to get you guys. You get what I'm saying? And you guys fought through it. You fought through the warfare and stuff. And the Lord said that you guys are going to be please confirm with God this message is for you, okay? Because some people, you're kind of behind because of disobedience, but you're going to catch up. Like I said in the other video, you're going to catch up, okay? But he said you're going to be the happiest you've ever been in a long time. Like, the way how the Lord showed it to me was tears of joy, okay? Like, I'm getting emotional. Like, it's tears of joy. It's kind of like, some of you guys, you said all you want in your life, God. You're like, God, all I want in my life is I just want to be happy. I don't care about riches. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I don't care about all that stuff. I just want to be happy. Some you guys have not been happy in so long. Remember when you're a child and, you know, the littlest things will make you so happy? Like, you just wake up in the morning and you're like not worrying about bills or roof over your head. Like, you didn't have the adult stress. And unless you're like in an abusive home and stuff, then I can see why sometimes you can be depressed as a child. But even when you're a child and you go through abuse, children have a very wild imagination. They know how to take themselves out of a stressful situation and put themselves in happiness. Like, we can go in like a corner in the room, find a toy, and that will bring the joy. Like, you know what I mean? And you just be happy. And God says, you have not been happy in so long. He's bringing me back to Cinderella. Like, he's saying that, remember how Cinderella would find ways to stay happy? He's just saying that right now. Find ways to stay happy. You guys were always finding ways to stay happy. Some of you guys had to even dabble a little bit in New Age to try to find happiness, and then realize, okay, Christ is the only way. I'm going right back home to my God, okay? It happened not just to me, but to a lot of you guys, right? But you guys always try to find ways to stay happy. No matter what, you guys always try to keep your spirit uplifted, right? Job went through the same thing. Like, he tried to keep his spirit uplifted and everything just kept falling apart, and he went through crazy depression, right? And then at the end, God restored everything for Job more than what he had before, and Job was able to get back to his happiness. And, you know, he also learned some lessons, and he was able to get back the family that he had before. Like, not the same type of family, but, you know, get that family dynamic again and get back more of what he lost. And he was happier than before. Do you get what I'm saying? So God is saying, like, he is going to restore your happiness to a whole nother level. Like, I'm actually pumped up. Like, this is like, listen, okay, I'm happy. I'm happy just listening to this. Like, the messages I've been getting for the last couple of days have just been really making me just so happy, okay? Don't focus on what anybody's saying to you guys, what the haters are saying to you guys. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't checked out the video Back to Back and Freedom, please check it out, okay? Please check it out. God has said he's going to make you the happiest. You guys may have even saw visions and dreams of yourself being in a... You ever had a dream of yourself? And in the dream, it's like a prophetic dream. In the dream, you're so peaceful. You're so peaceful. There's no worries. And you just feel so peaceful. And then when you wake up from the dream, you're kind of like, oh, man, I wish I was back there. That's how it's going to be in reality. That's how it's going to be in reality. God says you are going to be the happiest that you've ever been in a long time. You're going to be crying tears of joy. You are going to rejoice in the Lord like there's no tomorrow. Like, the praise that you're going to be praising is going to be like no other praise, okay? You're going to be crying tears of joy. I don't know if this is someone's marriage, engagement, this is a new job, if this, I don't know what God is blessing y'all with, because everyone's blessing is going to be different. Some people are going to have a bunch of blessings back to back, you know, from the other video. But all I know is there's going to be tears of joy. It's going to be a situation where you have to pinch yourself. You're like, Holy Spirit's so funny. He's like, you're going to, oh, thank you. I almost forgot about that. Okay, thank you. You're going to have to pinch yourself. Like, am I dreaming? This has to be a dream. Like, you're literally pinching yourself. Like, you think it's a dream, right? It may even be like your partner comes back, or God, your husband comes, or your wife comes, and you're crying because you see them. And you're just so excited to see it. It's going to be so beautiful, okay? I can't even explain it. Listen, so thank you. I almost forgot. You reminded me again. Okay. He said, he showed me something. He showed me a scooter. Someone on a scooter. You know how they have like the speed bumps in the road and you're driving? This could even be in a car, but he showed me a vision of a scooter. And then you see these speed bumps, and then you're speeding, but then you have to slow down, because if you go fast over the speed bump, like it can like bump you off the road and you can fall. So you have no choice but to slow down. See, what the Lord was saying when he showed me that is that a lot of you guys endured speed bumps. Remember, speed bumps are only meant to slow you down, but it's not meant to stop you. Unless you try to like go over the bump, like, you know, like unresponsibly, and you just don't care, and you get what I'm saying? But he said that's like the warfare. The warfare that happened, yes, you didn't like it, you didn't want to endure it. It did slow you down, but it was a part of your purpose as well, okay? It was meant to slow you down in those specific areas, because God was strategically doing something in these areas. Sometimes you're moving too fast. When God says to slow down, slow down. When he says to rest, rest. But it's not that he's trying to say, if God says express, then go fast. You get what I'm saying? But the speed bumps had to happen for a reason. Like the obstacles had to happen for a reason, but they didn't stop you. He said the obstacles were like speed bumps, where you had to slow down, and then as you slow down that bit, you go fast again, okay? Tears of joy. I just keep hearing tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Like, your faith is going to raise to a whole new level once this happens. This is going to be one of those one of the big prophecies that God promised you that you thought was never going to happen, because little prophecies were coming to pass, but you're like, God, what about the big one? Like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Love you guys. Bye.